Greetings, African people. Can I get an amen? Do you know that expression? We hear it all the time. Can I get an amen? See, what I'm here to tell you today is be careful what you say amen to. Because in my opinion, amen is endorsing somebody else's idea or someone else's message. Now, unless the idea or the message confers with your own lived experience, do not endorse that message. Do not say amen to everything that people say, because sometimes we do that. Someone comes to you and speaks to you in a disparaging way. In other words, the person's talked down to you, the person's condescending. And when you walk away, sometimes you might tell the person, I don't like the way you speak to me. You are being very disrespectful. But after you leave, somehow that message resonates with you. You disagreed on the physical. When you see the person face to face, you might disagree with them, but you allow their words to seep into your mind. And long after that conversation is over, you are allowing that person's negative energy to reside with you. Don't give people such power over you. If somebody say you're something and you know you're not that thing, then stop allowing that person negative energy to live with you and cause you to manifest the thing. You know, the self-fulfilling prophecy that people talk about. Stop allowing people's idea to filter in your mind and you begin to live and be who they say you are. You have dreams, young people. There are things that you want to do. Stop letting other person come with their negativity and telling you that it cannot happen. Don't let people destroy your dreams, because oftentimes the only power they have over you is the one that you give to them. Take back your power. So if somebody tells you that you're fat and you're okay with being fat, why are you going to allow that person's own demons to come out and affect who you are? If you're content with your body, content with the way you are, why? If I tell you things that I don't like about you and you are okay with that, you've got to live your truth. In the same way, when individuals come out and try to say things to you to condemn you, don't take that on. Don't take on that person's impression of who you are, because the only time when someone hurts you is when you were already saying those things to yourself. So we really give too much power to people. And sometimes we have to learn as African people to ignore some folks. Because let me tell you, you will always have enemies in your midst. If it's not in your own family, it's in your workplace, in your school environments. You're going to always have people. People are miserable. There's a lot of unhappy people in the world. And when they are hurting so badly, they are going to seek you out. They're going to look for other persons to, throw their demonic spirits on. So, take your power back. Don't let their misery seek your company. You can't stop them from doing what they want to do, but don't give them audience. There are some people in our midst. They are like serpents. They are like snakes in grass. They're weaseling their way in your life, and sometimes they stay on the periphery because they don't even want you to know that they're there. Preying your life, taking account of everything you do, waiting for the right time to pounce on you and to destroy you. There are some people who are like green lizard. They will camouflage themselves in trees so you don't see them as they plot and scheme to harm you. There are some people who are like ground lizard. They take the color of the ground. So you can't be too cautious. You can't be too careless. You can't be too trusting. Sometimes you've got to learn to ignore people when they come with their fake smiles and their hugs and their embrace. These are the most dangerous people. It's not your enemies that you have to worry about. It's the ones who you allow to come close to you. Yes. And so, as there are evil in every race, there are some people who are so horrible, but they don't ever want you to see that negative side of them. These are the ones you have to be very cautious of. If you know someone, if you have a friend who is always ever so nice, always ever so sweet, everybody has their moment. Everybody has a moment when they come undone. There's nobody who is completely nice, who's always sweet. Be careful of the super sweet people. These are the ones who come to you and insult you in disguise. These are the ones who pretend to be nice. They're dangerous. They scare me. Some of the criminals who go out there and do bad things are far more appealing to me because I know they're bad people. And I can approach them and talk to them as a human being and try to reach them to understand where they're coming from, what brought them to that place. And I can encourage them. And there's a chance that I can inspire that person to change. But the devil demon that is among you, that is so nice and is always so proper, these individuals do not swear. They will never swear. They will tell you, I don't swear. But they will sleep with your husband. They will kill your child. They will molest your children. They'll do all kinds of abominable things. But they don't swear. Many of our leaders in the world are big on this whole idea of image, presenting that squeaky clean image. But they are wicked behind closed doors. They won't swear, but they'll kill. Be careful of these individuals. Don't give them too much of your energy, but don't turn your backs on these individuals. These are the politically correct persons in the world who come and they're so cautious about everything that they have to say. Everything have to come out of them well, neat, and clean. And they're devils. I got some of these devils right here on YouTube. Devil, they're the devil. They're the devil. They're the devil. They're so evil. But they're nice. They're super nice. And in every compliment that they give you, there's a diss. And if you're not careful, you think that they're your friends and they're not. Be vigilant. It's a warfare. And the army have to be ready. Watch out for the soldiers who drink their water with their eyes cast down. Do not keep company with soldiers who are drinking and looking at the water that they're drinking. But watch out for the soldiers that drink their water, and as they're drinking, they're quenching their thirst, their physical thirst, but their eyes are looking around. They are surveying what's going on around them, because if you don't have that mentality, you're going to get caught one way or the other. If it's not in pursuit of love, it's going to be in pursuit of money. If it's not in pursuit of that, it's going to be in pursuit of fame. And even as you have money and you have fame, your spirit will die. Watch out for the Mr. Nice Guy and the Miss Nice Girl. Watch out for the person who says, I am your friend. Watch out for the individual who says, I have your back, but their action does not demonstrate that. They're like serpents. Serpents in the midst. Green crocodile. They're like a lion pretending to be a lamb. These devils, I know them. I see them. I sense them. And I play with them, but from a distance. Be blessed, African people. Think on these things.